Hey there, artists. So I'm going to be showing you how you can make some pumpkins out of black glue. That's right, black glue and chalk. So this project takes 2 days, and on the first day you're going to pick any dark colored construction paper and with a pencil draw a pumpkin, or whatever you want really. I'm going to use a Sharpie only because I need you to see it from the screen. Don't use a Sharpie, use a pencil so you can erase the mistakes. So, thinking back to the way I've taught some of you how to make pumpkins back in the day, I like to start with a long oval or hot doggy shape. And I've got my top dot and my bottom dot. Guys, do you remember this? And I'm going to connect my top dot to my bottom dot. So I go up a little bit, and if you want to get really fancy, kind of go straight in at the bottom. Okay? So it's going to be a little simpler than my other example. I'm just going to make one pumpkin. It goes out and it goes straight in at the bottom. It goes out and it goes straight in at the bottom. And I can fill my space however I want. So that is essentially a pumpkin. And then I can put the stem. I'm going to have it go off the page and curl back on it because why not? It's my pumpkin. Okay. That's how I want it. Boop. So when you're happy with your drawing, okay, my pumpkin looks pretty ganky, but I'm happy with it. You are going to get black glue. Now you could just trace it with Sharpie and use regular glue if this is not available. That is an option. However, I have put India ink and mixed it with black glue, or regular glue, excuse me. And when it comes out, it's going to look gray, but remember that the glue dries, when regular glue, white glue dries, it gets a little clear. So it's actually kind of tricky to trace the lines. The glue is going to spread a little bit, making it a little bit thicker than what you might have expected. And take your time. I have to go from left to right, otherwise my hand will drag through the glue. Okay, once you're done with this step, you can put it on the drying rack. I know your name and teacher code are on it because you're geniuses. And wait for it to dry in the next class. So, thank you for your patience. Good thing I'm just making one pumpkin, huh? Okay, so here it's like a baking show. I'm gonna put this one away and oh my goodness, I have another one that's all ready. So you can see how the glue dries much blacker. Okay, so the best thing to color this with is chalk. Please be mindful with your space. Get the chalk out, get a damp towel to wipe your fingers in between the colors. Try to keep all the dust and stuff away, and you can always tap any of the chalk dust into the trash can. So let's go ahead and do this one down here. So you want a variety of oranges and yellows and white for the actual pumpkin. My advice to you is to trace the edges next to the black lines with the darkest color. You can even use red if you want. Or like greens or blues. Who says a pumpkin has to be orange? Sometimes they're not orange in real life. And maybe you just want it to be different colors. Okay. So you're tracing, and you can see I'm doing something called block in. I'm not doing it very well. I mean, I'm putting the color in the right space. I'm not being sloppy, but I'm just blocking in the color. Where do I want what color? Try to get a variety, all right? So this one's kind of a yellow-orange. I'm blocking in. It's patchy, but the colors are in the right spots. To do the vine, you would do the same type of thing, just with green and yellow. All right, so now I've got my lightest shade of yellow. And yours might be, again, different, no big deal. You could always go back and forth, adding more colors if you need to. And then being mindful when I rub my fingers, I'm going the direction of each pumpkin segment. I'm not rubbing it crazy. This matters. So rub it in the direction of each pumpkin segment. And then once you're done, I'm going to go back and add a highlight. So pumpkins have a shiny skin. And the way you can add a highlight is by using some white chalk. Ugh, got it. And adding a place for it to shine. And then going back and forth and just lightly blending it in as well. Now I've got a lot of little, like the papery bits, not papery, but chalk dust, excuse me. So I need to go make sure that I tap that over the trash can to get rid of it before I move on to my vines or whatever I'm doing. So I can't wait to see some holiday magic, all right? Happy arting today.